Welcome, folks, to the home of the Golden Gophers here in Minneapolis. This is a charged-up, on-campus environment, and they are ready for this collision. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Golden Gophers, who kick this deep, begin the game. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Wisconsin's offense will get the first swing today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
How about that to start the defense. The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the Badgers will send their punt team on the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the return of Corral. So Minnesota's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous. He lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the quarterback.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Defense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Minnesota offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback pulls the ball again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
All right, quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the single back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
And that pass rush has trapped them into sack.
Not on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and up. Quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turn one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Takes the handoff again. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is made, and the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Golden Gophers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Golden Gophers are going to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, after being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it cost you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Going to put together a positive drive here. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Second down play coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Minnesota 7, Wisconsin 0.
They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, your first half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Badgers will have to take it away. And they're running away for the fourth time today. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking a dangerous returner out of play here. Minnesota offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Gives it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
On the play.
The Badgers will have to punt this one away. On to kicking out for the 5th time today. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Unleashes the stiff arm. He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Minnesota.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Golden Gophers will line up now. It's first and goal. There's a handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd.
Powerful running into the secondary. He's swarmed by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. McGee moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not. After their performance today, it's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback
running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Wisconsin, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
They'll stop him on a small gain here, tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, from Minneapolis to Madison, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a little trash talk in this battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.